Hi, boys and girls. Good afternoon. The sun's shining now. It was snowing earlier. I thought I'd come back at the end of this week with one more read aloud. You can watch it today or maybe over the weekend if you want. It's our long weekend, no school Friday or Monday. So I thought I'd read a kind of a silly Easter book called Easter Eggs Everywhere. It's by Steve Metzger and it's illustrated by Kathy Ember. I want you to listen for something you'll hear once I start reading with the words. And I'll stop and I'll point it out to you, see if you heard it before I even stopped. The north wind's now a gentle breeze. The snow has melted off the trees. Flowers sprout up from the ground. Ducklings quack and splash around. Brown bears stretch and blue jays sing. Butterflies in flight. It's spring! Easter Bunny slept in bed. Dreams of springtime filled his head. Wait! Spring is almost halfway through. There's lots of catching up to do. There really is no time to play. Easter's just a day away. What do you hear? What kind of words do you hear? Do you hear rhyming words? That's what we should be listening for. Easter Bunny skipped outside. His whiskers twitched, his eyes were wide. So outside and wide. Unpainted eggs lay on the ground. Whatever will I do? He frowned, ground, and frowned. And that has that ow sound like foundations that you learned last week and this week. O-U and O-W say ow. Then, all at once, he saw a flashy fox, who held a box. I have something you've never seen, the world's fastest egg painting machine. Don't you worry, don't you fret. This machine's your best bet yet. Why don't you come here and try it? It's cheap today, so quickly buy it. Easter Bunny's worries grew. Why should I trust a fox like you? He has a good point. I think about some of the stories we've read, like Little Red Riding Hood and the Three Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. Sometimes foxes and wolves are sneaky and when they're in stories. I like helping, Sly Fox lied. I've helped Santa on his ride. And when it seemed he'd oversleep, I woke up Groundhog. Beep, beep, beep. Easter Bunny checked his pile. I'll take the machine, he said with a smile. Drop an egg here, go ahead. This gear makes it spin, Fox said. Paint is added, then it's dried. The egg rolls out the other side. Fox packed his bags and left at last. Easter Bunny had to be fast. The first 8 eggs were looking fine, but problems came with number 9. The 9th egg was bumpy. The 10th egg was lumpy. The next one was square and lighter than air. 3 eggs were flat, a cracked pair after that. Pointy eggs too. What was he to do? The eggs came out faster. It was a disaster. He looked for the switch, but which end was which? Eggs covered all of the flowers and plants. Eggs smashed the home of some hardworking ants. Eggs shattered and splattered all over that hair. Easter eggs everywhere. Then all at once, he got a surprise. He could not believe his very own eyes. His bunny pals were all standing there. Bessie and Billy and Teddy and Claire. Billy inquired, "What's happening here?" "Something is wrong, that seems to be clear." "These eggs can't be used," agreed Teddy and Bess. "Let's stop this machine and clean up the mess." They all worked together just like a dream, painting and laughing, a smooth running team. Those bunnies painted all night long, telling stories, singing songs. When the sun rose, their work was done. All eggs were finished, every one. The Easter basket was packed with care, eggs piled high and ready to share. Hiding eggs spreads Easter joy to each and every girl and boy. "Thank you, friends," they heard Easter Bunny say. Then hippity hoppity, he went on his way. So Easter Bunny's friends came in and helped save the day. Not some fancy machine from Fox, just some hard work and some friends. So I hope you have a happy Easter, and I will see you next week with lots more learning and some new fun stuff. Bye, boys and girls.